starts with a tinkling bell. A horse? A mule? That's not half cheeky. It starts with a tinkling bell as if it couldn't count to 3. And before you know it, you are reckoning in millions. Oh, that's kitsch. But what a voice. And that's childish. It's music for whistling in the street. It's naive. It's Haydn driving around Vienna in a big noisy motor car that stinks of petrol. It's Jewish. I'm in love with him. Mahler is a genius. Saw Mahler. I've got his autograph. Sole genuine signature, protected by law, Gustav Mahler. Beware of imitations. And it's for me, Fräulein Alma Schindler. Cycling with the super candles. Mahler is following us. He overtakes us 5 times. Every time I just ride faster, and in the end I ride my bike off into the distance. The super candles are angry. They wanted to introduce me. He wanted it too. He knows I'm Fräulein Alma Schindler and that I've got his autograph. I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, I feel no urge to meet him. I love and honor him as an artist. But as a man, he doesn't interest me at all. Oh, how I long to meet Mahler. It's not a simple matter to marry a man like me. I am an artist and I must remain free. She reminds him who her father was, and she tells him that she herself is a composer, and that for her, creative work is something sacred. Before going into dinner, they kiss. Mahler writes to her every day the most extraordinary love letters. But there's nothing quite as extraordinary as this one. There's 20 pages in which he tells her that there can only be one composer in the house. The role of composer, the worker's role, falls to me. Yours is that of loving companion and understanding partner. You have only one profession from now on to make me happy. She showed the letter to her mother. Mother said, "Dump him." Mahler wanted the sound of iron on wood, like a woodsman's axe felling a tree. The first blow is hard. It's a devastating blow, like the death of a child. It's the landscape that sings the cheerful song, not the singer. The singer has nothing to feel cheerful about. Six of Mahler's little brothers died in infancy. 6 little coffins taken out the back door of the house. The front of the house was a pub. As the little coffins went out the back, the customers at the front were singing and dancing. A surviving brother, Ernst, died when he was 13. As Mahler read stories to his dying brother, the customers at the front were singing and dancing. Audiences were thrilled to hear a parody of Frère Jacques played in a minor key as a funeral march, interrupted by drinking songs and Jewish wedding dances. But the critics were appalled. Trivial, poverty-stricken, shocking, a complete disaster. This hyper-modern work jumped without any transition from innocence to savage bedlam. Mahler should never have been allowed to inflict it on an audience or an orchestra. Angel Gabriel blowing her horn. It's a ram's horn, or as it is known in Hebrew, the shofar. Mahler's brothers lay in deepest need. They lay in deepest pain. Yes, they would rather be in heaven. They came upon a broad pathway. An angel of the Lord stood in their way. "Stop," said the angel. "This road leads to God." Mahler's brothers spoke to the angel with the voice of humanity and told the angel to step out of our way. We are from God, and to God we will return. The angel stepped aside. The day of resurrection dawned. And the last creatures on earth sang the last dawn chorus. The second blow is hard, but it's not as hard as the first. It's a weak heart, a defect. It's not fatal, but it takes you to within an inch of your doom. When I heard that Mahler had asked the Vienna Orchestra for a rehearsal of his 5th symphony, I sneaked into the concert hall. I hid behind the organ. Nobody saw me. I sat on a step. There was a movement. It was in F major for strings only, and I wasn't mistaken about the key. And it was the most beautiful thing I ever heard. From my eyes. There was no need for me to feel embarrassed. Nobody saw me. I discovered later that this music was a love letter that Mahler had written for Alma. He told me this himself. And on a separate occasion, she told me this herself. So you see, I have it from them both. The third blow is the least. You are waiting for it. You're expecting it. Your young wife leaves you for a younger man, heartbroken and weakened by the first 2 blows. The last blow needs only to be strong enough to topple the tree. Night music. Gently rocking in your mother's arms. Night music, gently rocking in your lover's arms.